Hey Libra, today's read is for you. Meditated and shuffled and took only the pop cards, okay? I've got a Lenormand, 2 tarot decks, and two oracle decks for you for today's read, okay? So we start with Lenormand. We have the Star card. And by the way, the tarot card within the Star card is 6 of Cups. That would be something from the past, such as something that feels nostalgic to you, or something that reminds you from your youth. But the Star card, the Star would be like maybe hopes and dreams, or it could literally be someone that you're involved with, or you are a star, such as might have a little fame or something like that. But let's see where this goes and then we'll know better, okay? So next we have the ship. The ship is actually in the air. Look at that. So it is metaphorical, okay? It's about movement. It's about change. It's about going somewhere or coming. To me, this looks like going because it goes from left to right. So I kind of think it's going. So this would be movement, moving, not necessarily moving physically, but some kind of change, okay? So we have the Star. That would be hopes and wishes, most likely. Movement, change, advancement, time. So something's going to take time, although it looks like the time is running out there. So it doesn't look like too much longer to wait for the change that's happening. Okay. We have a woman reading a letter. That would be either you or you. If you're a guy, it's still you. It's just a depiction of a woman. Or it could be simply could be news or a notification of something, even not necessarily something written, maybe texted, right? Probably it is for a woman. So if you're a guy, this will be a message that you give to her. Or if you're a woman, this would be you receiving a message, okay? We also have, look, the Ace of Swords. So this is news, some sort of news, notification, communication, okay? Something of news. All right, so we have the Star, the ship, time, and news or information. But we also have lady. I believe this would be the same woman. Same woman. Here she almost looks like could be in a wedding gown, just saying. But, you know, this is of the time. These are fancy cards, so it may mean nothing. But she definitely looks younger here, and perhaps a little older here, or more settled, I would say, like already married maybe. Like thinking back, it kind of looks like she's reflecting a bit. Again, could have to do with the Six of Cups being nostalgic, right? And of course, it's the same card, the Ace of Swords inside, because it's about some sort of information, something new, okay? All right, so that's it for Lenormand. Let's see what else we get. We did tarot, and actually, this was the only card that came out for you, Libra. And it's actually an excellent place to start and stop. It's the Nine of Cups. It is your hopes and dreams fulfilled. Full cups. This man here is toasting to you. Nine of Cups is wishes fulfilled. Like I said, the one card popping out and continuing to shuffle and still nothing else came out on the deck. This is a start and finish. It's a great way to finish. Your wish is fulfilled, all right? So this could be what you're looking back on in the future. You seem like you're kind of reminiscing there. You've got your eyes closed, resting, all dressy too. And he's toasting you. Oh, okay. And so the next oracle card with this was, yes, celebration. He's celebrating your achievement, your wishes fulfilled. Celebration. Now, I don't have my glasses on, so I'm not sure I can read that. A positive, outcome. Oh, boy. Okay, you read that. I don't have my glasses. They're over there on the desk. I don't really want to get them. So you read that there. But this is about celebration, okay? Same. And I believe she's in her reflection about this already occurring. This is like the future here, right here. This is like the near future. To me, this is the post future, like distant future, right? Time, the change, the wish and hopes and prayers to the star. Okay? Six of Cups, Six of Hearts is also about dreams. Probably really deep rooted, like from your childhood, you know, like looking back. And so you get your wishes fulfilled. You have the celebration, but there's more. Let's move on. Okay, so for these oracles, we got the fates. That means your happenings, your occurrences in your life, your history that you create, the present, the future is fated, okay? It's fated. And you got regeneration. So that would be referencing the ship and the changes being made and the time. And then the change from you receiving news, or your woman receiving news, or you receiving news, and then that moment of looking back on it, the reflection, the nostalgia of the Six of Cups, okay? So regeneration is what you are either currently going through or about to go through, and it is fated, all right? Fated. All right, so there's one more deck. That would be the tarot. Let's go to it. All right, here we start with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups would be a gift. It would be possibly a gift of love, a token of love, could be a younger person than you, but not necessarily. Could be some kind of news. It's definitely like a gesture. Could be a present. I was going to say something else. Let me think here. Okay, you know what? I'll get back to it. Let's move on. We have the Five of Wands. Okay, this is almost being victorious. You see the wand in the center is raised up in between all the other wands. Almost victory. Okay, this is about the moment of competition, the moment of action. All right, it is. I see it as a positive card. It is about almost like, I don't want to say work. It's not really about work. It's about an effort, and it's about kind of competing, to be honest with you. Now, it could mean that you're with someone that does sports, or you do sports, or it could be like as a metaphorical type of way of like getting somewhere, like competing to achieve something, like your hopes, wishes fulfilled. The ship is moving, but it does take time, okay? So we start with a message of love, a gesture of love. Oh, I was going to say an apology. That's it. An apology, perhaps, from somebody having to do with romance, okay? but we have the competition, all right? So maybe somebody needs to apologize for putting you in a third party type situation, just possible. I don't really like to go there, but let's do it. It's possible, because this does technically mean about competing, okay? But it could be all fun and games. It actually could be literally that way, you know. All right, so then we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is working and mastering your craft, working diligently, working dedicatedly. It's a lot of effort put into something, all right? So we have perhaps an apology or a love message, such as, right? And about maybe putting you in some kind of like, or making you feel like you had to compete perhaps, and you worked really hard maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, or you endured something that maybe you shouldn't have to have had to endure. You see what I mean? Like maybe you were put, you know, nobody puts baby in a corner, that kind of situation, right? Maybe you felt that way, that you felt like you were having to work for a certain situation, and it shouldn't have been like that. But let's keep going. Maybe not. Let's see. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. This is a positive change, like the ship in the sky, the ship moving on. Also, the wheel turning is also does take time, okay? So like the hourglass of time. So there's a change from this, okay, and this. There is to be a change, all right? Maybe having to do with the regeneration portion. Maybe something will be renewed, right? Like the relationship, perhaps with the apology or the gesture of love. But let's keep going, okay? This is definitely going to change. This effort you've been putting in is going to change, all right? That's what this means, for the better. But it's not over. There's 2 more tarot cards. Let's keep going. We got the Four of Wands. This would be, well, do you see 1111 and 2 doves? This is like an altar. This is like a wedding type situation. Just saying there. And popped at the very same time with this card. So I don't know which one came first because they both popped out at the same time. It's the Death card, okay? The Death card, I always think this could refer to a Scorpio, first of all. This is definitely the Scorpio card, all right? Or it could be the death of something, like the ending of something, okay? So if there is to be a regeneration for you, which is fated for you, perhaps you have been in a marriage that might end, but it would be a good turning point. You know, possibly for some people, possibly it does happen where, you know, the change is necessary and for the better, and would be fated and would create you to be regenerated, possibly, just saying. Or, like I said, maybe this is about to give you a really good hint of who it is. It's Scorpio, okay? Or, again, as I stated, the Wheel of Fortune is a turning of the wheel. It's a change. It's a big change, okay? Big. Fated. A regeneration. The ship. Time. Notification by letter, text, whatever. A message here from someone of love. Perhaps this means is referring to the end, like I said, the end of the too much, putting in too much investment, too much work that you have been, feeling like you've been competing. I'm just going there because this is what I see here, okay? Now, if there's some other way you think from the things that I've said, this could apply to your situation, think about that, okay? And make it make sense to you. If this is not exactly the situation, then maybe somehow it does apply to you. You don't need to let me know. It's okay. I don't think that people need to put their business in the comments, but if you want to, I'd love to hear it. But if you don't want to, I get it. It's okay. But thanks for all your comments, by the way. I really appreciate it on the channel. I really do. The Page of Cups is the message or apology, right? So I do believe maybe this could be, if not a Scorpio message for you, it could be a reiteration that this is going to end, this stuff right here. Okay? The effort that you've been having to do, the over effort, the competition. Okay? So this would be the change for that, and possibly a marriage or new marriage. Okay? And the end of something, obviously, because here comes your regeneration. Okay? All right? Whatever happens is meant to happen. So, but here's the thing. You will be happy. Look, you will be happy. Whatever this regeneration is cause for celebration. Okay? And there is love involved because of the Page of Cups. All right? All right, Libra. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please like the video, and I will see you in another couple weeks. And if you would like a personal reading, the details are in the description. Thanks. Have a great night. All right, bye.